morning. Today, just fired up the Cobbler, or Ben Arthur as it's also known. Incredibly popular hike in Scotland. Was hoping to get a sunrise, but as you can see, everything is clouded over. There is a nice coating of snow. So I'm just trying to piece together a bit of a composition. This is basically the bit that makes it famous. Is this needle of rock that fires up, and there is a thing you can do threading the needle where you climb up it, but it's safe to say, as you can see, it's coated in snow and ice, so there's no chance I'm doing that today. I would fall and die. I'm struggling. Everything's very nice, it's very picturesque, but the light is as flat as could be, and I'm just kind of having trouble getting anything to properly line up. That's kind of the obvious subject, but there's nothing really leading you towards it. The sky behind it's quite plain, so I'm going to take a wee wander and just see if anything jumps out and see what we end up getting. It's a wee bit chilly, touch of wind, but it's not too bad. It's alright to be standing about now. So ended up walking away from the actual peak from the Wangy, up to sort of neighbouring peak, I suppose you would call it. Still didn't get any ideal compositions. It's one of these places beautiful to look at when you're here, especially with the snow. There's the ice and the rocks. It looks great, but it just doesn't photograph brilliantly. Or at least I'm having trouble today. Ended up putting the drone up, which I've not done in quite a while, and got some nice footage with that and a couple of panoramics. I like using the drone for the panoramics. I feel it's really good for showing the environment and giving a nice impactful image. So we'll see how they turn out. They should be decent enough anyway. It's just that the sky's grey, as you can tell, no doubt. It's a canvas, a cloud. So just heading back down. There's a wee burger, not a van, wee cafe, we'll say, wee burger cafe. Get a cup of tea, a wee hot roll, and then we've got Loch Long that runs just in front of the Cobbler. Did I call it the Wangy earlier? The Cobbler anyway. And there's an old abandoned torpedo range there and a couple of bits that I've been to before, but I like them, so we'll head back and have a wee nosy. I don't think we're going to get any bragging worthy photos today. The conditions just aren't really interesting, but we'll get a couple of nice ones hopefully down there as well and see what we get. But getting pretty cold now, and the trouble when you stop moving, especially when you're standing in snow, your feet cool down very quick, and so does your phone battery. Actually, when I had the drone up in there, it went from about 80% down to 4% in the space of about 10 minutes. So always worth keeping an eye on. It's an old phone, obviously just once it came out of the pocket and got exposed to the cold air, the battery just plummeted on it. But thankfully enough, I did manage to get the drone in, because I got the 20% warning, and within 60 seconds, if that, it was down at 4%. But managed to get the drone in and landed before the battery completely died, and I've just hooked it up to a battery to charge. But anyway, I'm going to put this away before I go on my arse in the snow and tumble down all these steps. Just on the way down there, managed to catch a nice wee shot. We've got the river that just flows up leads your eye up towards the, I keep going ahead to call it the Wangy, up towards the Cobbler. I had to look that up. I'll blame my lack of sleep. And once it hits the Cobbler, your eye just follows along the line up to the second peak and takes you right across. The only spoiler is the grey sky behind it. It's just cloud, no interest in the sky, so it'll be cropped right down, unless I can really draw something out when I tone down the highlights. Happy with that wee shot. That was just a wee bonus there at the end. I'm mainly just trying to keep my eye out for some deer. There's been a couple of deer tracks in the snow on the way up, and I could hear a stag as well, and it sounded so close, but I could not for the life of me see it, and Letos' nose was twitching away as well, so she's got a good nose on her, but still must have been nearby. Camouflaged. Well, that was a couple of wee shots of the old Loch Long torpedo bay that you've seen. I said, if I'm out here, I do usually try and stop in. You can park up just beside the road, and it's 5 minutes just walking to get to it. It's quite an interesting wee place, especially if you're into the whole abandoned buildings and the graffiti photography. Yeah, again, it was really the drone that I got the shots with. It's just not been a day for the camera for some reason. There was a photo I got the last time, well, one of the times I was down here, must have been about 4 years ago or something like that. I'll pop it up if I can still find it. It's just some partially submerged fencing out in the water, and that day it was quite misty. It was a very nice minimalist photo. I ended up actually catching that with the drone, ironically, back then, because I just didn't have the zoom lenses or anything to get close enough. So I was hoping to get back down and do it today with a new lens and get a nice sharp up close image, but it appears that it is gone. I suppose given the fact it's been a good 4 years, we've had some bristle weather since then, it's going to have rusted away and disappeared, so a wee bit disappointed about that, but oh well, I've still got the original, but it's not quite as high quality as I imagine I could have probably got it today, just with not even criticising the drone back then, just my ability with it. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, head up the road. Just going to try and keep more of these wee quick videos coming out. I have no idea how quick this video is going to be by the time I've edited it, but we'll see. Anyway, a big appreciation's always given if you hit that wee like button, subscribe. Trying to do a lot of photography stuff. Started a new thing I've decided is called alt.cam. Alt.camera. Alt.camera. For me and one of my mates, we'll just go out with old unusual cameras. The last one we done with that was with the Game Boy camera. So you can check out that on the channel list, and we'll get more of them coming up. So have a good day, take care, and have fun going out and adventuring. Take your photos. Bye bye.